Oh God, did United need that tonight? 3 points behind Man City. Who'd have thought that? We've won exactly the same games as Man City have this season. Absolutely mental. They lose tonight at Villa Park. United win. What a difference that was compared to Newcastle the other day. We were fatigued. We weren't chasing balls down. There was one difference. Ten Hag made changes. He made changes to big players, namely Martial, Marcus Rashford. There was nothing different about the shape. We just showed more effort to get into that shape. We showed more effort, we showed more desire. We chased, we harassed, we pressed. We won the ball back so many times in Chelsea's half. It was ridiculous. We had more shots in that game, 30. I'm thinking as many as we had the last 3 leading games. It was unbelievable. I've never seen United play like that, not for a long time. We conceded chances, but we were bothered about that. Manchester United are going to seek chances if you're going to be on the front foot and go forward. That's how United are going to have to be. That's how we're going to have to be.
Scott McTominay.
You see, it's a different
McTominay,
world
best striker on
altogether.
the pitch out of both teams, mate.
Leading goal scorer, mate. What else can you say? And there you go. That is it. That is Manchester United. I've seen, what was it, came up at half time. I've seen Patrice Evra. I think he's working for Amazon tonight. He just said, that's what I love. I got no complaints at all about that. 1-1 half time. We got in front, we conceded a goal, we've missed a penalty, but not one of them fans at half time was complaining. Not one of them fans was complaining. It was just buoyant. It was thinking, right, okay, all we've done there is gone and had a go. We've stuck to our guns, we missed the penalty, we kept on going. We conceded a goal against Chelsea. Yeah, it was slow coming out in the second half, but we carried on pressing. I mean, we quadrupled the amount of corners they had, trebled the amount of shots that they had. They had more passes of the ball, but passes sideways and backwards. That's our usual game. They are a worse version of what we are, Chelsea, and they showed it there tonight. Manchester United are by no way means the finished article. We know that result has come and that performance has come because of crap performances before. That's why we got that tonight, and that's the only disappointing thing in this. The fact that we've needed the shit to get to that good, because that's the best we've seen United. Yeah, I would say best home performance we've seen. Our best performance here at Old Trafford I've seen in about 6 months. It was that good today. From the off, the pressing, like I said, the chance to create Sanchez. I mean, my God, Chelsea star man. That man gets an 8 out of 10 having lost the game. His point blank saves from Scott McTominay. I mean, Scott McTominay just sat me down and told me to shut up. I didn't want him in the team tonight, but I've always said, when I'm wrong, I'll hold my hands up and I'll say, and hopefully a player can put me in my place. The 2 players, like I said though, that I did not want in this team did not play tonight, and that was the difference. We had an energetic front line in Højlund, Garnacho and Anthony, and Anthony worked his arse off tonight. You give him credit. He doesn't have that end product that people criticise him for, but what he did have was the energy that Ten Hag needed in that game. A disciplined Bruno Fernandes. That's the best I've seen Bruno play all season, and he didn't do anything fancy, and he missed a penalty, but still the best he's played. Stuck to his position, disciplined, and he led that press with players that were fully behind him in Garnacho, Højlund and Anthony. With Rashford or Martial, or both of them, that's the worst combination you can play with this team right now. And we found that out against Newcastle at weekend. So Højlund definitely stays. Rashford sits on the bench, Garnacho stays on the left, and Anthony or Palestri play on the right hand side. The only thing that Ten Hag has got a problem with tonight is a team has performed without his so-called reliables, that Marcus Rashford, that Anthony, these players that have been here for years. We did the video the other day talking about how these two are the common denominator of things that have gone wrong over time. He's left both of them out, and look at that. Look at the miles that we've run. I mean, the kilometres that we've run there tonight, that's probably off the scale, because I've never seen United work as hard. And we kept it going in the second half, so I'm not having any bollocks about fatigue. That was our 4th game in 10 days. He was moaning about playing 3 games in 7 days. So I'm not having it. This team can run and run and run. We're fit enough to do that all game on that Old Trafford pitch against a very, very energetic Chelsea side. I was worried about their midfield just overrunning us. That front line, the pace, Palmer, Mudryk, Sterling, backed up by Caicedo and Enzo. That's a very energetic. I'm thinking they're going to run rings round us. I've seen Scott McTominay flagging in Newcastle and Galatasaray, but tonight he was up and down that pitch. He got a really bad injury in the first half. He kept going, and again, I cannot praise the man enough. He's now our leading goal scorer. I think that's 5 in the league for Scott McTominay now. I think 6 in total, maybe even 7. I'll have to double check. But my God, what a performance from him tonight. And he should have had 4. He literally should have had 4. And this man here, I see everyone's coming up behind me because we're shocked. We're absolutely shocked about what we've just seen.
The question is, are we that good or are they that shit? That's the question.
But honestly, do you know what? It is fair because Chelsea were bad, and that's the first team we've managed to beat in the top half of the table this season. But
Wow.
you've got to say United probably earned that tonight. They were the better team there tonight. Chelsea are not great, like I just said. And Nuruddin said it there. But for what United fans have been through recently in the games and the performances we've seen these players play, there was just that little bit more of a connection there tonight with the fans and the players again. And there was no booze. It's the first time with half-time and full-time. And you know what a little bit of effort brings? It brings the crowd on board. Because like I said, we'd missed the penalty. We'd not taken our chances. We conceded a goal. We went in 1-1 when we should have been winning. But the fans stayed with it. The fans stayed with the team because they put the effort in. They gave us more, and that's what's important in all of this. Them players worked harder for the formation, worked harder for Ten Hag tonight. The problem Ten Hag has got in all of this is if he does bring Rashford back in, he'll lose these fans again because he doesn't belong in the team. Rashford had a 10-minute cameo there. He did absolutely nothing. Again, honestly, there's problems with that boy, but he's forgot about tonight. We don't care about Marcus Rashford tonight. We care about the team. Not one player is more important than this team. The players that you see on that pitch there tonight are probably the players that Ten Hag can rely on. They're maybe not the best players that we've got, but you know what? Right now, I'd rather have players that are going to run and run and run like that tonight than the flair players and the ones that we know could possibly be world class. That was an 11 players all playing for each other. I've not seen a United team back each other up like that in a long time. A long time. And may it continue. We'll see. We're up against a tough Bournemouth at weekend who've won again tonight. And just to finish, I want to remind everyone again, Salty Pep, 3 points in 12 for City. What's going on there then? Anyway, we're chasing them down, 3 points behind them, back in the top 4 race. But honestly, I'm not getting carried away. That came tonight because of the shit that we'd seen in previous weeks. We had a reaction. Why don't we play like that every single week? Let me know what you think. Drop your comments in below, everybody. Like, share, and subscribe as always. I'm out. I'm a happy man.